Supercross is as sport as American as baseball or NASCAR. 17 rounds of massive crowds, massive fireworks, massive energy. It's all about going big, being loud and never accepting defeat. The apex of two-wheel off-road motorsport, built on the backs of American greats like Johnson, Hanna, O'Mara, Lachine. But each of those legends had one thing in common. The bikes they raced were built by a small island nation across the Pacific, Japan. Despite the sport finding a home base in America, it was the competition between 4 Japanese manufacturers that elevated these machines to the dazzling new heights we see today. These days, however, a host of new European competitors has diluted the Japanese dominance in motocross. But Japan hasn't slowed down. A nation that exemplifies hard work and humility, where the results do the talking. It's a nation rich in motorsport culture, and its passion for motocross is as strong as ever. Fueled by the emergence of possibly the country's greatest racer of all time. A rider who has found a home in America, yet continues to find comforts with his roots in Japan. It was with this rider that I was able to experience and gain an understanding for the culture that helped build the sport I love. This is 100 Hours with Jo Shimoda. Jo Shimoda is the perfect example of Japanese culture in the form of a world-class motorcycle racer. Quiet and humble, with explosive ability in the field of action. He's coming off his best season ever as a professional, one that saw him step up to battle his ultimate American antagonist, Haiden Deegan, in possibly the most controversial race in history. But after an incredible 450 debut representing his country at the Motocross of Nations, he returns to Japan to recover and get some R&R alongside the people he loves most. Hey, brother.
How are you?
Good. Good to see you, bro.
Hey, how are you?
We're about to go. Joe's a big deal in Japan, so he's got a podcast booking. Hey, big podcast guy.
I'm getting nervous.
You?
Yeah. Super nervous.
Not going to understand a word of this podcast, but I bet it's going to be awesome.
もう最終回にしてもいいんじゃないかなってぐらいずっと撮りたかった素晴らしいゲストが来てくれました。ジョー君です。
よろしくお願いします。
今回あれなんですよ。11月今1日で明日僕全日本の最終戦があるんですけど。
でもちょうどたくむくんの応援しに仙台まで来てて。
After traveling across the Pacific Ocean, we've arrived at Sugo. This is the last round of the Japanese National Championship, and we are going to experience what racing motocross at the highest level is like in Japan. We have Romain Febvre here, current MXGP, MX1 world champion, defending champ, Australian Jay Wilson, and the rest of the Japanese cohort. And I'm excited just to see what racing in Japan is like. This track is actually owned by Yamaha. It's hosted MXGPs in the past. By all accounts, this is one of the best tracks in Japan. It should come as no surprise that the Japanese manufacturers use these nationals as their primary test grounds. While a tremendous amount of R&D does come from both America and MXGP, these races are in the factory's backyard, allowing for the quickest possible feedback on any and all prototype parts or ideas.
cool, man. I just didn't think that watching a Japanese national would feel this cool. Like, this is where it all comes from.
What's immediately apparent seeing the fans with Joe is just how proud they are of his success. In Japan, few things mean more than honor. And to these people, Joe's accomplishments and demeanor have both brought honor to Japan.
It's pretty cool to see Joe being so appreciated by the fans here.
Despite being across the world in a land as foreign as they come, it's impossible not to note the similarities here at the motocross races. But upon closer inspection, these food vendors aren't doling out hot dogs and cheese fries that we see at American races.
Oh, pig intestine? Oh! Got ourselves a bit of ox tongue.
Hey, do you guys want udon?
This is living. This has probably been the best thing about the trip in Japan is the food, honestly.
結構なんかジョー君の今シーズンを見たらこの角度で開幕してバーって入って手の怪我でなんかこう苦しい時期があって最後こう上がってったみたいな感じだったけど結構タフなシーズンだったんじゃないかなってこう傍から見ると。
Joe opened up his 2025 campaign with a win in the highest pressure race all season, Anaheim 1.
ですね、優勝アナハイム優勝から始まってで、ピットボードが当たるっていう。
But immediately after starting his year with the highlight, Joe's momentum ground to a halt when he broke 2 fingers after clipping a protruding pit board at round 2 in San Diego.
があったやっぱ指当たって
もう治ったしっかり
でもこう変な風にやっぱちょっと歪んでくっついてるんで曲げることはできるんですけど、やっぱ、力も入りにくいしイーストに変わるタイミングで、あと3戦だけ頑張ったら1ヶ月弱空くから、そのタイミングに合わせて、ちょっと苦しいレースが続いたんですけど、でももう、その期間に練習もトレーニング全然できなくて、もうレース当日だけモートバイク乗る感じで、もうやっぱスピード感覚っていうかもうやっぱ目も慣れないし
痛みを
ちょっと
余裕を持って通過する。
そうですね。
いや本当なんかたらればじゃないけどあれがなかったらって思ったスーパークロスシーズンだったけど、そっからナショナルで巻き返して
Healed from his Supercross injury and ready for a fresh start, Joe hit the ground running in the 2025 Pro Motocross Nationals with multiple race wins, including a dominant 1-1 performance at Redbud in front of Honda's top executives visiting from Japan. It was a summer that set Joe up as not only one of the fastest riders in the class, but perhaps the only rider who could match the pace of Deegan.
体もやっぱできてなくて、指も力入りにくいし、一番やっぱ聞いてたのがやっぱオートバイのこのアップデートが全然できてなくて。
We're done. Doing podcasting in Japanese is like kind of new for me. I think maybe this is my first time doing it, so something new. It's kind of cool. Yeah, different.
After a tour of the pits, we finally find the man we're here to see. Yokosawa is a Honda 250 rider and a friend of Joe's. He's our horse in today's race.
Do you think I can hop on?
Yeah, do it.
I might get in trouble. I don't know.
It's your bike. I think you can do it.
We're in trouble.
Big in Japan. Real big in Japan.
That's one of my favorite food. You just try and let me know.
Yeah.
Part one.
It's good.
You like? This is Japanese motocross. This is actually pretty funny. すごい状況ですよね。
改めてご紹介しましょう。 SMX スーパーモトクロスチャンピオンおめでとうございました下田城選手です。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
世界の下田城がなんと元バトルライブに来てくれましたよ。厚田さん。
よかった言ってみるもんですね。
厚田さんが急に声かけたんですって今日。
そうなんですよね。たまたま上の方に飛んでるから。This is loose. This is loose. Holy shit.
It was now the final moto of the day and the final moto of the Japanese national season. The race is on and Yokosawa has ripped off to a second place start, giving us good reason to line the fences and cheer our hearts out.
Come on, big boy. Yokosawa is still second. Let's go, son. Hard four moto. Fourth. He charged the whole time, we're proud of him.
With racing done, we briefly said goodbye to Joe as we hit the town in Sendai. Here we get our first real look at Japan's unique design. It's a culture that thrives on efficiency, where everything is seemingly built to make one feel at ease, down to every last sense. It's a marvel taking in each city's individual identity. If Sendai is a Kawasaki, Tokyo is a Honda. Every aspect of Japan carries its own unique expression.
We're at the little local market that's 200 metres from the hotel. Just pulled in, get some fresh sushi.
Crazy thing about this place is the smell. It doesn't smell like a gym. It smells like good food, good fish. You just walk around. Most big cities, you're like kind of holding your breath. Not here, dude.
Oh, should we get a beer?
Yeah, let's go.
You show me, you're local.
Yeah, it's my local.
Taka is a legend of Japanese motocross. Having worked as a test rider for Honda HRC, Kawasaki, and suspension giant Showa, his fingerprint can be found across a massive amount of modern motocross machinery.
One other thing that is like curious to me on this trip is without Japan, there is no motocross or supercross. They started in 1973 with the Honda Elsinore CR250M, and that was the start of modern motocross, basically. But Japan's never really got the spotlight. Why do you think that there is a big disconnect between like the mainstream culture of motocross and supercross and the Japanese culture?
It was big in say 80s and early 90s. It was big. Like I think if you probably like you could look at the YouTube, like say Japan Supercross, right? They used to get 50,000 people in the stadium, and then I think they changed the rule with the motorcycle. Obviously, motorcycle market started to die off, and then affect motocross as well.
So, with Joe winning SMX, how big of a deal was that for Japan, do you think?
Oh, it'll be big, especially for Honda. I think it's pretty big, you know, especially here, Japanese guy winning in America, right? Yeah, so I'm sure a lot of attention for the manufacturers, and I'm sure, I don't know about Hondas, but I'm sure they're gonna put more support to him, you know, give him more help in the words, you know.
What do you think that does for motocross and supercross in Japan?
When you think about the tracks like Japan, we don't have a tracks like MXGP or America, you know. So they have to go, they need to go there when they're young, like what Joe did. and then they need to learn their culture and the tracks and like all the lifestyle, and then you know you need to kind of do everything with the family as well, you know.
How do you think Jo did it? Like, it's so gifted and so natural.
Yeah,
like, do you just think that he's just a very, very, very rare talent with like the right family to push
Yes.
it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's been an awesome couple of days here in Sendai. Sugo was yesterday. We had an awesome time. This city is very, very cool. We've had a lot of fun, a lot of good food, met a lot of good people. But now it's time to get the Shinkansen to Tokyo, and we're staying in Shibuya is where we're staying. And then tomorrow, another bullet train to Joe's place. The rest of the time we're going to be with Wasabi Joe. Arriving in Japan's capital, I'm immediately noticing what a modern marvel the city of Tokyo is. With an emphasis on style and individuality, it has an energy to it that you'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else in the world, boasting some of the cleanest streets, the best food, and most incredible scenery we've seen yet. As you move away from the city and towards Jo Shimoda's hometown of Suzuka, it's easy to notice the energy shift to a more docile and humble rural attitude. This is where the Jo Shimoda we know comes from.
All right, it's been a fun couple of days in Japan thus far, but today what we came here for is about to start. Joe's about to arrive. We're in his hometown and we're going to get the grand tour of Suzuka with Joe. Oh, the great man's here.
Should we get this going?
Joe-san!
Good morning.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
As we meet back up with Joe, it's immediately apparent that Japan is his comfort zone.
Everything.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Love this.
Like heavy hitters.
This is my favorite band of all
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah.
Usually one of the most reserved riders in the pits, it's refreshing here to see Joe at his most outgoing. We piled into his G-Wagon, and the racer everyone knows as the polite Japanese boy was quick with the jokes and self-deprecation.
Peak hour in Suzuka. Is this Shibuya Crossing?
Shibuya Crossing, yeah.
Whoa!
Oh!
Dude, Asian drivers are the worst.
Oh my god.
Just weighing into every stereotype right now, Joe.
So we're here.
So we know, yeah, okay. So is this your grandma's and then that's your parents?
This is my grandma's house.
Entering Joe's grandmother's home, it's easy to see where his clean, meticulous style comes from on the bike.
Konnichiwa.
Very neat, very tidy, and not an inch of effort left behind.
Like really keep my trophies at home, like in US. So my grandma just takes them all and puts it here. Look at this.
That's so cool.
Like SMX one that we just got. Monster Cup?
No way.
2018?
So you just send them all over here for your grandma?
No, she packs it in a suitcase. Yeah. I think this was my first Salt Lake City win.
Wow.
Yeah, I just give everything to my grandma. They take them all.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why, you don't care to keep them?
We just never look back. Yeah, like look at this. So, you open this?
Whoa.
Has my name on it and everything.
That is cool.
It's a far cry from the huge compounds where riders nest in America.
So this is more like a traditional Japanese
Yeah, this
style
is like
house.
really traditional.
Hey, konnichiwa.
Jace-san.
Jace? Yeah, lovely to meet you. That's okay. Lovely to meet you.
As we sit down for a Japanese breakfast, the differences only continue.
Have you guys eat like raw egg before?
We did the other night. We had raw egg and beef.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was alright.
You don't mind it?
Yeah,
Raw egg?
I'll eat it with you though.
So, always the rice cooker in Japan, right? Maybe I'll do the demonstration here.
Yeah.
A traditional Japanese breakfast consists of simplicity: a bowl of rice, some soy sauce, and one raw egg. Hopefully Salmonella doesn't have a passport.
Tamago kake gohan. Like TKG.
TKG.
Yeah. Like T stands for tamago, egg. Like K is like mixing. And G is like rice, gohan.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
TKG coming up.
Before we eat, right? We say like itadakimasu. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. It's like kind of like a word for thanks for making a food, like appreciation word.
This is an extremely simple recipe. Oh, that smells so good. That's nice. That rice is so good, eh?
But the rice is like so hot that it kind of cooks a little bit, so it's like safe. That's what I hear.
It's not a super like overpowering flavor. It's just like very nice and smooth. So this would be like a normal traditional Japanese breakfast essentially.
Yeah, like eggs, rice. Some people do fish, like baked salmon in the morning, and miso soup. I need this one.
Dude, it's like a strong smell.
Yeah, it is. It's
That's a weird flavor.
yeah. You like it?
Not really.
Yeah, you can just. You don't even have to eat it. Maybe let them try too. So sticky. Oh! So we say "gochusou-sama deshita." That's like so when we finish eating, it's like thanks for making food, or like appreciation words.
Yeah.
It's kind of same as itadakimasu, but ending.
So how do I say it?
ごちそうさまでした。
Gotso sashimi.
ごちそう
Gochiso
さまでした。
sama deshita.
ごちそうさまでした。
Gochiso sama deshita.
She said she wants some chocolate.
Yeah, hey.
Hi,って. She
She loves chocolate?
No, this one she got it. Gaming, like you know the crane game.
Really?
Yeah.
That was epic, Joe. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, of course.
That was an amazing meal.
Yeah, she said come over. My grandma.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
My grandma's like, come over, come grab some food, bring your friends every day. The same sleeping grandma.
Salmonella safely avoided, we said our goodbyes to Joe's family to take a tour through the house he calls home in Japan.
Welcome to my crib. MTV Cribs. MTV Crib Show. Yeah, it changed a lot. There's nothing inside of the house now because my dad just lives up there where I sleep when I'm in Japan.
That is epic.
The little mattress. We don't have, better. So this one's like gift to myself after SMX. Maybe this one was it.
That's a sick way to give yourself a gift. They're a beautiful guitar, bro.
I like One OK Rock. Only the reason I got PRS. This was how I've been practicing that song. Like
Sick.
Near
Nirvana?
Nirvana, yeah.
So you're going to take that back to the US?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
When I get over there, I'm gonna get a massive amp.
Yeah.
Like Back to the Future, like that amp. Like honestly, I can play it for hours. Couple of my jerseys, SMX jerseys. I think maybe the very first time I went to pro was this jersey.
Do you remember what race that was from?
So it was second round in Chicago last year, 2 years ago, SMX. Fox actually made this overnight, custom made. I think it was Memo who came up with this one. Yeah, overnight.
I like it.
Not much else, I think.
Well, should we hit the temple?
Yeah, I think tempo is it.
Well, that was Jo Shimoda's crib. Yeah, dude, you need to get yourself a massive amp.
Like the one that explodes.
And
Once I'm good enough, maybe we do after party.
Yeah.
All me. Actually, let me lock my house.
Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you.
And so
I got you some.
I never really went like men's massaging.
Yeah.
So like I don't really know how the system works. Besides, so I thought, you just go in there and get an oil massage and leave. She said, so change it to this like little panty that they gave me. She laid me in this like little massaging bed stuff. I'm like, dude, this is a little aggressive,
massage.
right? And it was fine till like she gets in my area, rubs my leg. Dude, she gets in so aggressive in between the leg, and kind of does that too, right? Like, and at that point, I'm like, okay, that's too much. Okay.
So, yeah, when you... Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
All right, wait. Oh, Barry? Hold on. I don't know. Just making sure on the angles, right? We gotta get the right angles.
Oh. This car's aggressive with the beeps too. I think you've nailed it.
I think so. Little bit angled.
I think you
Little
did
bit.
fine.
Yeah, let's go.
Temple.
I hate this car.
Why?
What? It's just too big for Japan.
I think it's gangster.
Yeah, the temple we're going right now is like made for motorsport. A lot of motorsport drivers or athletes comes here.
Yeah, okay.
So it's called a Katsuhayahi Jinja. First word on top is like victory, like winning, Kats. The second word, Hayai, is like speed, like fast speed. And the third word is like rising sun. And you call it Katsuhayahi Jinja.
That's cool.
The temple in Suzuka is a stark reminder that the Japanese do not approach athletics with the same braggadocio that we see in the US.
So toss a coin. Wait, you have to ring the bell. Okay. So number 3. So you won, right? This one is only once, I guess.
Where US athletes get psyched for battle listening to hard-hitting beats or watching John Wick movies, in Japan, we're psyching up with quiet visualization and meditation. It was this temple that Joe visited before leaving Japan and setting off on his motocross journey. A Daruma doll is a traditional Japanese doll meant to serve as a talisman for good luck. Once the owner sets a goal, he colours in one eye of the doll. Once the goal is complete, the other eye is coloured. Joe set his goal loud and clear: to become the first Japanese champion in the United States.
But yeah, this is Katsuhayahi Jinja, and yeah, I always wanted to go here. I can't remember the last time I went, so.
Does it stir back up the Japanese warrior vibes in you?
Maybe.
It is kind of cool though, coming here after doing so much winning. You know, like when you grew up in this town that's famous for motorsport,
Yeah.
and then you leave at a young age to go to America to race, and you've had so much success. Maybe the temple did help when you were young.
Maybe. When you go to the temples, there's actually not too much thing to do. You really go in there and pray, toss coins and leave. But
That's all you need.
that's all you need. That's a temple run.
The temple run.
We just went for temple run.
Hey, I don't think he locked the car.
Make signature gear and send it to him.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Man, that race was gnarly.
With you and him.
Yeah, holy crap.
He got flamed so bad.
Asian driver.
Shit makes me laugh so.
Oh, swerving.
I couldn't.
Oh my God, what are we doing here? Should
Oh,
I go
wait,
first?
Yeah, you gotta go, bro.
I gotta take right here, but I can't. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Wait, hold on.
Let Granny go.
Ooh, it's a bit powerful here.
Watch there's a pole right there. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God. Oh my God,
Nah, bro. That ain't. Look at that though. We're not getting through there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's normal to me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Watch the front mirror here. Bro, how the? You got hit. You can go left. You got left. You got left. You got left.
We got that.
Yeah.
Oh
You got room on this side. Go this way a bit. Go this way a bit. Go this way. Go this way. You got room.
We're going left. We're going left here. We're going left. Wait, car's not coming. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
What do you think about Tomac on the KTM?
What?
Did you see Tomac on the KTM?
When?
What?
Right now?
Today.
Today? I thought he was a Yamaha boy.
What? Did you not know that he's going to KTM?
He's going to KTM.
He's on KTM
No way.
right now.
No way. You're tripping. Just kidding. I know.
With the temple in our rear view, Joe is taking us to the track where he honed his abilities on a motorcycle.
No.
Alright.
You're just gonna leave it here?
It's a pretty good compound for what it is. Like,
Dude, definitely.
A postcard of humble beginnings, the track sits just a few hundred yards away from the Suzuka circuit. Longtime host of Formula One's Japanese Grand Prix.
Did you ride here a lot? Or was this not here that when you were growing up?
no, it was here already, but my grandpa will pick me up from the school, come straight to here. We'll ride from like, I don't know, 4 p.m. to like dark. And I probably did that like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we go ride in the weekends. But since I hopped on the big bikes, I don't think I ever really practiced here. Yeah.
Why did you go into motocross, you think, and not like road racing or karting or driving?
The roadside is just so expensive to start with.
Yeah.
So in the financially, it was like no option. Motocross is like kind of an easier side to start with for motorsports.
Now look at ya. Wasabi Joe.
I think it was the right fit for me.
Yeah, well, you nailed it.
Suzuka is a city built on racing. It's only fitting that the city that raised Jo Shimoda happens to be the epicenter of motorsport racing in Japan.
Why do you think you got so much better than all the other Japanese kids?
I spent so many hours riding, and for me, I got to ride during the week after school. That made a big difference. I don't know if I liked it much, but I was on the bike, so yeah.
When you think about Japan not having champions before and not having race winners, it's like, it's probably just got nothing to do with being Japanese other than you don't have much space
Yeah.
to do this.
こんにちは。ようこそ僕のホームコースへ。
I have a good idea. Run around the truck naked.
Butting up to Joe's original track is his father's waste management business. Here is where we get an idea of where Joe's work ethic in his career comes from. Modest, blue-collar roots are a common thread in motocross, even all the way across the Pacific.
Clean, clear, and creative. 3 words that could equally describe Jo Shimoda's riding style.
Clean, clear, creative. Yeah.
That's you, bro. Runs in the family. This is cool. Big company?
Yes.
Yeah? It's been in the family for a long time?
家業がこう続いてる感じ。So this one we had this one for a while. That's a new one that he just built.
Yeah, okay.
It's all automatic. This one reproduces the trash into a fuel for creating some
Oh, wow.
something.
全国から廃棄物ウェイスト集めてきて、リサイクル。
So trash from all over the Japan comes to here.
All over
It's-
Japan,
Yeah.
not just Suzuka.
I don't know.
You have to have a crazy vision that other people don't see, and you have to stick to your own vision and stick to your own thoughts of what you think is possible, even though nobody has ever done it before.
It's basically you're entering into unknown because there's not many sources, because in the past nobody in Japan fully committed, to go over there. Not too many people in his generation. There's a lot more attention in the US, a lot more money and all the other stuff, right? Like simply just wanted to chase some crazy goals, and he thought that's the cool thing about motocross.
It's an old thing in sports to have a young kid who maybe doesn't even know the gift he has himself, and you can see the gift, and then you have to take it on yourself to develop the gift until he can see for himself.
Obviously, in the past, the very first time when we went US, we're literally 10 seconds slower per lap compared to like Pierce Brown's style Robinson. That time, we were racing in Japan, winning almost every single series. The most important thing is not the result that needs to come right away. It's kind of just the progress and the mentality to like just keep trying. Me personally, I think I was very lucky to have the opportunity, and the same that he thinks.
Well, congratulations. Arigatou gozaimasu.
One look through Joe's father's facility, and you get an indication of the perseverance the Shimoda family exemplifies. That persistence allowed Joe to make it to the World Junior Championships. He finished second to the up-and-coming Jet Lawrence. Fast forward to 2026, and he is now the best racer in the world. After meeting Joe's dad, we're off to another family business, his uncle's bakery.
Here we go, boys.
Maybe
Here we go, boys.
we just back up to the one before it. I think this might be it, right? Like.
What is he doing, dude? He's so funny. He's the best kind of funny. He's intentionally funny. And then when he's not being intentionally funny, he's unintentionally funny, which means he's funny the whole time.
バームクーヘン総選挙で全国1位。Number one?
So, number one and number one.
Yeah, number one in Japan right now.
Awesome.
Yes.
Can we try?
Yes.
Where Joe has earned his accolades on a motorcycle, his uncle has gained similar prestige in baked goods.
Oh, this smells like heaven, bro. Do you miss the food the most when you're in America?
Yeah.
I could see how that would be a problem.
Japan is like literally like food porn here.
All the time.
All the time.
Everything, even.
It's a full porn.
Yeah. The food makes him hard too.
Yeah, food makes me hard. I don't know.
One of the specialities here is Baumwoken, a German split cake that gained popularity in Japan in the First World War. This cake's tree rings are meant to symbolize longevity
Really
and
good.
prosperity.
That's so good, dude.
It's so good. It's so hard.
So, this is
Cheese in Baumkuchen.
cheese in Baumkuchen. I do like cheese.
You like cheese?
I like cheese.
Okay.
This is so good. This makes you happy.
This makes me happy. This is food porn.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
会社で
That was all time.
Properly stuffed, we're now off to experience an afternoon with little to no agenda.
It's actually good, right?
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh wait, its door's open. That's why it looks so
That's
weird.
because he's behind
Oh,
it.
shit. Oh, I think we're running back. Oh shit, we're running backwards. Asian drivers, it's not good.
Stereotypes
Not
exist
good.
for a reason, bro.
Oh, vitamin P?
Yeah.
What that is? What that is?
Word on the street is you love vitamin P, Joe.
Dick ramen is different. So he stirs the ramen like, you know, he puts it out from the hot water, you know, like you just do that. He just puts his dick on top and just like,
There is a goat.
there's
right
a goat. What's RC doing back there?
there. There's goats, random coffee.
It's here that we first begin to experience Japan's quirky nature. In a country nearly always characterized by hard work and diligence, it's surprisingly simple to find some downright ridiculous entertainment here. It's easy to see how Joe finds ease and comfort in his home country.
Haven't seen the girlfriend's long time. Still pure, but grown up a little bit. The perfect sisters.
That's so good.
I'm stoked. Off season.
That was delightful, Joe. Thank you, mate. Where to next? I have no idea.
We're at some Don Quixote. It's a shop. There's stuff everywhere. Like massive store actually.
Yeah.
They actually got like everything. Everything.
Bang. L.
He faked me back. Oh, I got a late start.
Bro, this is not easy. I am getting smoked.
Just want to thank my sponsors. Can't believe I'm here. Just a lot of effort, teamwork. By far the best race I ever had in my life. Excited for next season. Oh shoot, we got a problem here.
Oh. Kids' toys? Sex toys.
Oh my. Oh, we're getting caught.
Is this one time
What
use?
is extra hard tenga? What the fuck? Oh yeah.
Thanks for showing me Japanese culture, Joe.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we're built different.
You are built different, bro.
In Japan, cultural expectation is fairly simple. Work hard by day, play harder by night. To begin our evening, we're off to Joe's favorite ramen restaurant. Ramen is a staple meal in Japan. It gained popularity after World War II as a cheap, filling meal. But this isn't your 2 a.m. college dorm room ramen. With Japanese chefs at the helm, it has transformed into an internationally loved comfort food.
So miso ramen. Ramen second night in a row. We're living. Dude, that's good.
This is the place.
That was the best. We've wrapped on the ramen, and now we're heading to our second dinner of the evening, a steakhouse that Joe considers to be the best in Japan.
So this is the best meat spot you can find in the world.
Really?
Or in Japan.
I'm into it. We're not done eating. Wasabi Joe, eh?
Yeah, this is Suzuka. This place called Shinchan. Best yakiniku, like meat barbecue place you can find in Japan. like top level.
Legit.
Like the quality here is just, it's just so high level. Yeah.
Next level.
Next level.
Like Honda 450 quality.
Like Honda 450. This meat just slaps harder than my parents. Asian mom. I'm fucked. So that's raw beef with like radish sauce.
And soy sauce and vinegar.
Yeah.
That slaps harder than my Asian mother.
This is the fucking best.
That is crazy to me. Bro, that's so good.
Oh shit.
And you drink it out of a soup bowl.
Oh shit.
Just what we needed.
What's actually in it? Sweet liquor with horse cum.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. Yes, of course
Is
it
it
is.
really? This is horse cum.
馬の精子が入ってるんですよね。Horse cum. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Are you drinking it? Are you gonna drink it?
No, of course I'm not drinking.
What do you mean you're not drinking it? There it is.
Oh, very, very nice.
It's good. Yeah. What is happening? I'm drinking horse cum. There's a fire on the table.
Oh, you guys ready for this? Oh my fucking god. This is a food porn. This is a full porn. Better than chicks. This is better than chicks.
Unreal. Karaoke? Karaoke? Karaoke. Suzuka, Japan. It's going down. That was some of the best food I've ever had in my entire life. Next one. Grandpa Shimoda is on a mission to get us fucked up.
Oh, we're hitting it. We're hitting it tonight.
After our steak, the evening is showing no signs of slowing down as we head to Joe's favorite karaoke bar.
What a legend. He got us here.
A Japanese tradition, karaoke is seen as a vital outlet of stress relief and a break from the country's reserved social norms for Japanese businessmen. And as you can see, Jo Shimoda. The old adage goes, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. When in Japan, pick a cheesy karaoke song and sing your little heart out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. I'm turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
Kimi no tame dake ni sasaku kara.
What a simp.
I love you guys.
Our first full day with Joe was one for the books. Day 2 begins with Joe fresh off a run. The rest of the crew was not as chippy.
Day 2.
Yeah, day 2. I woke up 6 a.m. went running.
You savage.
Oh, I'm savage.
We're gonna go to my grandma's barbecue restaurant place. You like fishing?
Yeah?
We're gonna do a little fishing.
We're gonna fish?
Yeah.
Sick.
It's easy fishing though. Like even I can fish.
How's everyone's spirits this morning? Does your brain feel like it's been removed as well?
Nestled in the mountains outside of Suzuka is Joe's grandmother's Tsuribori restaurant. Tsuribori is a Japanese dining tradition where customers catch fish in a pond before the restaurant prepares the meal.
What are we doing?
We're gonna go some fishing. catch breakfast. Yeah, today we hunt. maybe a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Stick it on here.
Just put it in.
Yeah, just put it in.
How many are we trying to get? What's our target?
I think we can do 4.
6, 7?
6, 7?
Come on, Joe.
I missed out. Oh, it was quick. I missed out already.
The experience here is the point. Participation and freshness allow for a deeper appreciation of the food life cycle.
Oh!
Yes, Joe.
Oh!
So what was your technique? What'd you do? How did you make that happen?
You just gotta feel it.
This is
It's
just
all in the feel.
Just a feel
You
thing?
gotta just give the love to the bait.
So this is just like riding, it's just a feel
It's just
thing.
a riding, yeah.
I might,
Like
honestly,
you know, hit the triple like 5th gear pin.
yeah,
You know, precise.
just got to feel it.
Put your front wheel in the right spot.
Yeah, I love that.
I think you really have to see when the fish grabs the bait, and that's when you pull it. You know, that's the time when you pull it.
This is not as easy as you would think it would be.
Fuck, I'm getting hungry.
I might die out here. This might be it for me.
Oh, there we go.
We're on, boys. We're eating, boys.
Oh shit! Yes.
Well, if racing doesn't work out, Joe has a career in fishing.
You know, when I was young, me, my mom, and everyone, we were all doing barbecue out here. And I was like, I think 1 or 2 at that point. I actually fall into this pond. My mom, I think my mom jumped in after, because I couldn't swim. So I would just like drown underneath the water.
That's a better one.
That's a big one.
We've caught our breakfast. We knew that there'd be fish in there, and we were right.
Osa-chan, 釣れました。
今から。
はい、お願いします。Oh, slap. Did you see that slap? So he's gonna cook some trout right now with the salt. Look at this. He's putting salt on the trout and just basically cook. Super fresh. This is actually really good. Actually really good.
This is the dream, eh?
Yeah, maybe this is the best, one of the best barbecue fishing place in Suzuka. People will come here with like family. They fish, eat, and you can actually stay here and go in onsen, like a hot spring.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool place. This is where we're gonna eat today. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. This is beautiful.
In like month or 2, all these trees and leaves gonna turn into like yellow, oranges, different seasonal color. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
After our bountiful fishing foray, it's time to eat. Sitting down with a traditional zashiki meal, with the mountains outside our windows, it's a reflective ambience for Joe to open up about exactly what sacrifices he's made in leaving his home country.
Itadakimasu.
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 I will say, yesterday was probably one of the funnest days I've had in a very long time.
Actually?
Yeah. But it also kind of made me a bit sad because you just don't get to do this. Like you're so close with your family and they're so cool and so much fun. And you've just spent most of your life on the other side of the world, you know?
Yeah. Like I get a lot of questions from from the media, like do you actually miss home? Like which one is home? But to me, like it's hard for me to answer this question. America has been like treating me really good in so many other ways. Well, I don't really want to just say, oh, still Japan is the home.
Yeah.
But also, like Asia experience, like I will miss that for basically full year. I guess, yeah, you gotta sacrifice for your goals sometimes. But also like, because I'm doing, you know, something very special work in the US, so that I get to have really fun when I come back. Maybe if I didn't go to US and didn't do all these motocross training, sacrifice, this might be not as fun, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say, but I do miss home really much. Yeah, so for my goal is to, yeah, I guess perform as much as I can over there, so that I can enjoy my time here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a never give up attitude on the racing side. Like we talk about in the car, maybe in the motocross isn't my favorite thing to do, but I grew up riding, you know, I like to do it for other people, you know. Even after SMX title, the title wasn't the very special part to me. It's the people happy crying over me doing well. My dad almost like cried. My grandparents were crying to share the emotion with him. It's I don't think not many people would experience this, so it's hard to explain, you know, in a way.
I got the impression from you, even the first time we did the podcast, like years ago, that you didn't quite believe in yourself, that you could win. I got the feeling that you win race. I think you definitely believe you could win races.
Yeah.
But I don't know that you like really believe that you could be a championship guy. Did the SMX change that? Like by winning this title, does that actually change your level of belief in yourself? Because even then, to go to Motocross Nations and do what you did, it's like something just switched.
SMX is a 3 rounds races and it's very short, but also you have to perform 6 races. It's 6 20-minute moto basically.
Yeah.
So I kind of take it as a 6-round racing, and you can't miss once because it's very short in the point situation. So it's hard for me to compare with Supercross or outdoors, but the confidence-wise, of course, it's a confidence booster. It's for me something I needed to accomplish and finish it off to the end. There's many races I was really close, but something was just a little bit off each time. For me to finish it up to the end was the most important thing, and that means really a lot to me. It took me 5.5 years to figure out. Some guys did it earlier. We all know how to ride. We like top 10, top 15 guys, we can all run the same pace if they're on the game. But like just figuring out if it's the bike, if it's yourself, mentally, like strategy, like everything, right? Every small details matter. Not just growing up as just an athlete. Maybe I needed to grow up as a person a little bit. You know, talk to the people better when it comes to the bike, or explain your body to the trainers better. All these little things matter to me. So SMX, like title, isn't the biggest thing, but to finish it off at the end was the most important part for me. Yeah, and I think my dad's family is really proud of that.
There's a difference between like thinking you can and knowing you can.
Yeah.
And now you have proof that you can. So there's just no reason to doubt yourself anymore.
No, like you just don't get nervous. Like that's why I wasn't nervous at SMX. I felt like that day I kind of know what to do here. I just need to perform, and it should go well. And I honestly think, you know, seeing Jet Lawrence like dominating everything, I honestly feel like winning isn't like one-time thing. Like winning, if people figure it out, winning can be like really every time thing. So I truly believe that.
It's awesome. I can't wait to see you next year. This was an awesome experience. We caught our fish, we cooked them up, and then we ate with one of the most epic backdrops that I've ever seen. So now we're on to Osaka. The tour of Japan with Jo continues. Japan's influence on dirt bikes isn't limited to the motorcycles themselves. Since 1933, a Japanese company out of Ishikawa has been producing some of the highest quality chains in the industry, the crucial link between the engine and the rear wheel. In racing, every part of the motorcycle matters, and power means nothing if it can't make it to the ground. When riders are pushing the limits of traction, durability, and performance, the chain becomes one of the most critical components on the entire bike. That's why the best teams in the world trust DID. From championship winning teams to riders at the very top of the sport, DID chains are built to handle the punishment of professional racing. Trusted by Jo Shimoda and the Lawrence brothers at Factory Honda, DID continues to prove itself at the highest level of Supercross and Motocross. Strength, consistency, and performance you can rely on when the gate drops. Because in a sport where races are decided by fractions of a second, reliability isn't optional, it's everything. The best trust DID, and we couldn't have brought you 100 hours with Jo Shimoda without their support. So we're in the south side of Osaka right now, and Shige's brought us to a really nice sushi restaurant. So we are going to indulge in some nice sushi.
こいつがアメリカから日本帰ってきて大阪に俺に会いに来るということはっていう話をした。言わなくても分かってたよ。
Yeah.
Look at him. Just getting after it.
In Japan, sushi chefs train for years to hone their craft, even down to scooping rice. It's a Japanese tradition built on efficiency and intention.
Let's go dancing.
Good?
He completely out, but still moving like Danger Boy, Deegan. Fuck you.
Watching a master sushi chef in Japan, only one word comes to mind: flawless.
Makes it look so easy, but it's so hard. That's what that is right there.
It's an easy comparison to draw to Jo's smooth and effortless riding style. For a rider dubbed by the Lawrence brothers as Sushi, Jo is a perfect example of Japanese sushi culture, albeit as a master on a motorcycle.
This sushi is a special.
Alright, that's it. That was epic. Arigatou gozaimasu.
As my time with Jo comes to an end, finding ourselves again in a traditional Japanese temple, I'm reminded of just how zen Jo makes riding seem. An ice-cold but humble competitor, it's his home country that has given him the platform to bring Japanese motocross to new heights.
So we're at the temple, the Shaolin, and there's different gods for different things. And so this is like the god of process. How do you think that like the Japanese influence and like Japanese culture affects the way that you kind of move through races and you move through your career? Because, you know, like this last year you had to deal with Haiden, who's like the most outspoken, aggressive kind of dude in the sport. And then you really dealt with it with such like a, almost like a Japanese Zen mindset, you know? Like, do you think it comes from the way that you were raised?
There's definitely a culture thing. I guess in Japan, we all go through our parents to stay composed. And in a way, it's like you don't really show your emotions sometimes. Like which I really grew up that way. My parents were kind of hard on me on those areas. Stay within yourself, control yourself, your action and emotionally. And I think that kind of explains my writing style. Any level of pressure, I have my personality show in my writing, staying composed. So yeah, something definitely I grew up hearing that all the time. So something to do with that for sure.
Champion, it's going to be tough. I expect some fireworks from Haiden Deegan.
Aggressive Deegan is allowed to get, but if Shimoda finishes first or second tonight, he is the champion. The world title in the balance. Let's go racing! It's Shimoda to the lead.
Jo Shimoda rides Jo Shimoda's race, and that's exactly what he's doing.
There it is! He hit him, but he didn't knock him off the track.
Yeah, no mistake by Jo.
Oh, and now they're both down, and there goes Hammaker. I can't believe it. Deegan's walking off.
He was pointing at his collarbone.
Jo Shimoda's long journey is over. He is the world champion.
Jo Shimoda traveled to the US intent on becoming a champion. And as of 2025, that's a goal he can officially say he's accomplished.
Congratulations on your 2025 250 Super Motocross World Championship.
He was the one standing on the top of the podium as the champion, and his American rival Haiden Deegan limped back to the pits empty-handed. His upbringing in Japan had laid the foundation of strength and persistence that allowed Jo to become a champion. He returned the favor by re-establishing Japan's connection to the sport it helped shape.
Now that you're a bit older, can you see the lessons more that you were given that when you were younger? Because when you're younger, you don't really feel like you're getting this wisdom. You just feel like people are being hard on you. But
of course,
as you go through your career now, can you see like, I really was raised like a good Japanese boy?
Of course, it's like when you're young, you don't know anything about it. So you just think like
it's just discipline.
Disappointed, like it's just like it's frustrating, and it makes you kind of pissed off too, because you want to do so many other things. But when you have your parents to tell you, okay, get these like manners right, like there's the places you have to be not, you kind of have to not be yourself, and but I mean now when I go to the places, when it comes to an important part of your career, and I feel like I have, I don't know, in a way, two personalities, on and off. So I've learned a lot, and now as I get older, I can really understand by me racing, and I feel like I can use that as a good tool, and like something my parents told me about is really working on the race situation. So it's kind of hard to explain, No,
it's like you're really starting to get the benefit.
The benefit
from all
is
of those lessons from all of those years. And
that's
you're starting to come into your own now.
That's the right way to phrase it. Like the benefit is there for sure. This is the one. When you pray for this water here, I remember last year people said, or my aunt said, you're gonna get a lots of love, like love partner. So hopefully.
Supercross may be an American pastime, but it's in Jo Shimoda's success that we're reminded of the integral part that Japanese culture has played in building the sport we all love. Who could possibly know where this sport would have been without the influence of Japanese manufacturers? Throughout the last 100 hours, we've eaten exotic foods, drank questionable beverages, sang our hearts out, and celebrated a culture that shaped Jo Shimoda into the racer he is today. A racer who has found himself at the top of the hardest sport in the world. We've seen how much he's learned and how much he's sacrificed. Who knows what the future holds for this polite young boy from Suzuka? He's accomplished his goals so far, but can he reach the highest of heights and become the first Japanese 450 champion in the US? This has been 100 Hours with Jo Shimoda.
Too long. Won't you come back to me? If I did you wrong, I'll make it right. You'll see. Back to my arms. I would give anything if you would give your love to me. So aimless.
Does Sendai get loose?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you have to go to Kokubuncho. When I was young, I used to go to Kokubuncho nearly every day.
So won't you come back? I would give it.
Are you the bodyguard?
Love